Mac, big thanks to Khaki Kev from 105.3 The Fan. You can also follow him on his podcast, and it's on YouTube and everything. The Lap Podcast is it's your weekly Formula One show. Want to know why it's better than all the other Formula One shows? It's the American version anyway. So USA. You can follow him at Khaki_Kev on Twitter and also on Instagram. You can follow him on Khaki Kev as well. So give him a follow on Instagram and Twitter and tell him you enjoyed him on the Upper Bowl podcast. Dunkin Dad, I think we may have to. Should we invest in some Formula One? Maybe should we try to dip our toe into it? You think?
We should. I mean, I'd go back to the Michael Schumacher days and
Ralph Schumacher, Rubens Barrichello.
I know Hamilton's a big guy right now, and he's been making his rounds, winning championships. And they had a thing the other day of him. Who was it?
Was it Yano Trulli with his
yeah, like all these guys. Tony Kanaan, right? He used to drive the Indy cars.
That's NDR on Champ Car. He was never a real
different. No, I don't know.
He wasn't good enough to make them to F1, but he was a loser for losing Champ Car, and he was a loser. He's a loser, by the way.
We still love you, 7-Eleven. Shout out to Tony Kanaan, sponsor back in the 1990s. What's up?
In 2000s, by the way. In 2000s. By the way, I'll say this: back in the day of Formula One and Champ Car and Kart. The amount of cool sponsors you had, like it's cigarette brands and like fucking convenience stores, all time. Am I right?
All time. So, do we have? Are we gonna? Okay, wait. I see. Never mind. Keep going.
Yes,
keep going. We're good.
Yeah, we have to get sponsorships. So
we got sponsorships. Let's go.
They got sponsors. All right. CFP. We got to talk about that. By the way, how about Ohio State? How about Ohio State losing to Miami? By the way,
BTA. Right? BTA.
It was holy shit.
Oh, exactly. It was just like that. It was just like that, folks. Just like that.
Just like that. Holy crap. Too many wires around this household, anyways. At least I'm able to fix it, at least. So there we go. That was a BTS. Doesn't matter if it's Keontae Scott going for a 73-yard pick six, by the way. Reading Julian saying like it's a book, by the way. Jumping the route. That is probably my favorite play, and also radio call of Joe Zagacki on radio, by the way. That was truly, truly entertainment purposes anyways. You were a casual observer. I was cutting up highlights. You probably heard my highlights on ESPN and everything. Did you enjoy that game, by the way?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Anytime that Ohio State gets humbled, I am very much a fan. Specifically, the Ryan Day apologist.
Yes.
We
didn't like him with the Eagles, by the way. We did not like him with the Eagles, by the way. He was an awful quarterback coach.
Yes, exactly. Right, exactly. And I'm not like, I'm not discrediting his resume. I'm not discrediting the success that they had. Obviously, the offense coordinator was poached by USF. Go Bulls.
Yes.
It probably made a little bit of an influence as what was happening. And I don't know, like you listen to all the pundits before the game. You listen to everybody coming in a couple weeks, and Coach Saban brings it up. And I'm going to echo what he said.
Yes.
If this Miami team gets into this playoff, it's going to be a problem for people.
Oh, yeah.
It is a problem for people. They should have no issue whatsoever beating Ole Miss. They will be in their home court for the CFP championship. And I think you've got to look at them as potential favorites. Let's call me crazy.
I go by one, and I go by the quote of good old. I like to quote myself on Mario Cristobal a lot because I think he's very quotable, and I like listening to him talk. Anyways, he said this during halftime. Anyways, I'm gonna pull up a sound, by the way, if we could pull it up. Anyways, if I could find it. Anyways, it was
pull it up, don't pull it out, kids. It's a
that is true. That is true. Very, very true. Anyways, here's what Mario Cristobal did say. Anyways,
all right, Coach. Both times they get in plus territory, you've stopped them. The interception and the missed field goal there. How big has that been?
0-0. 0-0. Let's get out to the ass.
That's what I like about. Thank you very much. That's what I love about Mario Cristobal. Anyway, 0-0. Coolman Collective. He thinks it's a new game after the first half. That's what I like to hear from him. Anyways, let's get after their fucking ass. By the way,
that's the mentality you have to have. And I don't want to. Listen. I don't want to hear from anybody.
No.
You get into the dance and you start playing well, and you get to have a little bit of momentum, and you flip that switch and that mindset. and you get all those 53 kids, all those 96 kids, all buying in on that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It gets dangerous. It gets dangerous, man.
What
Those are
what-
dangerous teams.
What else I also like about it? Jeremiah Smith was a guy Mario Cristobal was trying to recruit to get him to get to Miami, by the way. A lot of those kids from South Florida on Ohio State's team, they didn't believe in Mario Cristobal's plan at all. See Mario Cristobal beat up on those Ohio State players who are from South Florida and didn't believe in them. It's even better, by the way.
And you got guys right after the game jumping into the transfer portal.
I know. It's so fucking funny. By the way, the transfer portal thing, that needs to stop. But I mean, stop. It should happen after the national title game, by the way. That's my personal opinion, anyways. It's a calendar needs to be changed. Everyone's bipped about it. All right, so Miami and Ole Miss. Who would have thought Georgia would have lost to Ole Miss, by the way?
Hey.
I'm going to say this. That bye is not good unless you're Indiana. And Kirk Cinetti, could he be an NFL head coach, you think?
Could he be?
Is he a perfect college coach, you think?
I think he's the perfect coach for Indiana University.
Yes.
They're respectfully, again, I guess that's my word today. They're not that small, but they're not that big.
Mm-hmm.
He has the attention and the ear of the room, the mentality, the character, the ethics, the morals, the mindset of the individuals recruited to Indiana specifically adhere to his sort of direction and coaching. They do. I think if you try to put that if you put that mentality someplace else in the country, maybe it doesn't jive as well.
Like, if I'm going to throw a random Big East school, an old school Big East school for you, would that work at Pittsburgh?
Potentially.
Would that work? Would that work at West Virginia?
Potentially.
Would that work at, I'm going to give you a random SEC school, such old Big 12 school, Missouri? Maybe.
Maybe more to the probable side, yeah.
Would it work at Kentucky?
Because
they're kind of like the Indiana.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
UK is kind of like the Indiana of.
Right. It's not going to work at FSU.
No.
It's not going to work at LSU.
No. It's not going to work at University of Florida.
No, it's not going to work there either. No.
It would work in like other schools, but not the big SEC powerhouse schools, anyways. And also, seeing Alabama lose was beautiful, by the way. I enjoy an Ohio State loss like nobody else, by the way. I'm usually playing the Michigan fight song, or whenever they lose, I'm not playing the Miami song because I'm trying to go 0-0. 30 minutes to play. Let's get after their fucking ass, as Mario Cristobal would say, anyways. Shout out to Josh Darrow with the question, by the way. I'm going by that at least. I'm trying to go by 0-0 at least. But I enjoy. I think them seeing Indiana since Kirk Cinetti was an OC for Nick Saban back in the day and put the belt the ass to Indiana to Alabama was great, by the way.
Yeah.
So, I got to ask you one more other thing.
What do we got?
What do you think of did you enjoy the bowl games, by the way? Did you enjoy the Oregon and Texas Tech game at high noon on a New Year's Day, by the way? Did you enjoy that? Was that too early, by the way, for you?
Yeah. It was all right. It was all right, man. It was all right. You know,
your boy almost was going to go to the game, but I realized it's too cold outside, by the way. At the end of the show, you have to dox a restaurant and stuff, and I got to dox myself for a little bit because I think we may have done a violation, by the way. So, we'll kernel back to that. But I will say this: you need to do these bowl games a little better, by the way, with the teams.
Yes.
I'm going to be honest with you. Georgia going to the SEC, going to the Sugar Bowl, that's fine. And that's got a tie-in for it's been like that forever. Big Ten's got a tie-in with the Rose Bowl since I was born.
Yep. The granddaddy of them all.
Yes. The ACC, they usually have their tie-in with the Orange Bowl anyways. And the Orange Bowl is fucking weird because you have to have the ACC or the Big 12 or SEC. It's very weird anyways, or Notre Dame.
Join a conference.
Yes, that too. And the Fiesta Bowl has like always been the Big 12 and somebody else.
Yes.
We need to figure out these bowl games so it's not completely crazy to travel. Like Oregon going to cross country, going back, go to Atlanta, going back if they win, then going down to
Hey, listen,
Miami 3 times. Like 2 trips to Miami 3 weeks is ridiculous, by the way.
that's what you signed up for there, buddy. That's what you signed up for. I want to push to get the Pop-Tart Bowl to be one of these games. That
What bowl game
Pop-Tart
do you
Bowl
want?
is
What bowl game
amazing.
do you want to kick out? By the way, which one should we kick out? We kick out the Peach Bowl at least.
Yeah, can we get rid of the Peach Bowl?
Like pick up. It was always a New
You
Year's
throw
Day
shade
thing.
Atlanta. Like, yeah, come on, Atlanta. Can we get rid of the Peach Bowl?
Like it's a New Year's Eve thing, anyways. That's
Yeah.
where it belonged. ACC versus SEC was perfect.
Like, I feel like you can't get rid of the Cotton Bowl. You just can't. It's like it's got so
I
much
like the-
war.
I like the
right?
Cotton Bowl, anyways.
Yeah.
Well, the only problem is I didn't like how they moved it from the Cotton Bowl, actual Cotton Bowl, to Jerry World.
Yeah. The Fiesta Bowl came along later though,
Fiesta Bowl, yeah.
right?
But that was it. That was the old Arizona State. They played at Arizona State forever.
yeah.
Then they put it at
Tito's Fiesta Bowl. Remember that
those
first came out?
yeah, now the Verbo Fiesta Bowl
Verbo.
or the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl.
Good Lord.
I will say this: I like the Fiesta. Like my favorite bowl games. I love the Rose Bowl. It's perfect for my couch at 4:00 in the afternoon. I love the Orange Bowl now since I live down here. Those two are
Right.
my favorites because it's like perfect to be on the couch. I can't do the Sugar Bowl anymore. That's when I tap out. Like I tapped out hard when I was like Georgia Ole Miss. Like I'm good. Throwing hockey and stuff. So, all right. So you have Miami and Ole Miss. I think it's a very fun storyline. You have Ole Miss not led by Lane Kiffin. It's with their head coach. I think their interim head coach is kind of cool, anyways. Funny enough, Joe Judge is on the staff, anyways. By the way, Joe Judge. Think about
Joe
that.
Judge. Let's go, Joe.
So it's Mario versus. I forgot I'm forgetting the Ole Miss head coach, but it's good for them. I love how all the players are all
Shepard, right?
huh?
Isn't that Shepard?
Yeah, Pete Shepard.
Pete Shepard? Not Pete Shepard. No.
Pete Shepard. Jesus.
Shout out to Pete Shepard. What's
Shout
up,
out
Pete?
to Pete Shepard.
What's up?
Oh, Pete Golding. Pete Golding. Jesus Christ.
We love you, Golden.
We love you, Golding. Not. At least he's bringing back the visor with the gray hair. At least
We love it.
that's what's bringing. You got that, and you have Indiana.
He's
Oregon.
animated, man. He's animated.
I'm gonna say this. That was bullshit. Towards the end of the Fiesta, the Sugar Bowl, they took fucking forever to figure out the clock. Is ridiculous, by the way. Like get it together for real, for effing real, for fucking real. One more other thing we got to talk about. Do you like how it's a Thursday Friday matchup? Both these games are on.
I hear a lot of people throwing some crap around. I like the Thursday Friday.
Okay.
I think it's nice.
Okay.
I think it's yeah, I'm not opposed to it.
Like you have someone else to watch at least,
Yeah, absolutely. It gives me a full weekend of football, loving, and then you got January 19th,
Yeah.
January 25th. That's like it's coming up, man. Come on, college football national championship.
Got a lot of football. January 19th is the CFP
Yeah.
final in Miami. Have you seen the ticket prices, by the way?
I have not seen the ticket price, but it would not surprise me if they are astronomical because of the two teams potentially getting there.
Would you like to guess what the prices are, by the way?
Are we looking upper bowlish rocky level or down by the field?
Let's just go for general. How about that? Let's try to get in the bowl anyways.
Let me go ahead and say 550.
That is one of the prices for lower level, by the way, in the corner.
Lower level.
Yes.
Oh, all right. So that's an affordable game then.
Yeah. Do you know what upper level is?
Yeah, what do we got?
$4,190.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It's about 42 bills plus the
Oh.
parking.
I found a lower level price for upper level. $3,560.
Woo.
They are priced it out.
They are priced out. Goodness gracious. You could save $20 right now. Price is starting around $2,500. Go to the Game Time app. That's going to save you.
I need a promo code, maybe Shoppy or something, or Shan at least,
Your promo code is the U.
The U.
The U.
So,
Oh, boy. Here we go.
I know. So you may 72 Club. You want to guess how much that costs?
Oh. That's got to be 10, 12, 20.
Add 2,000 to it.
Oh my gosh. Are they feeding me for free?
They probably are anyway.
I bet they are.
One place Trevor can't get into, the 72 club anyway. So you got football Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So that's 5 days of football, by the way.
Oh, how beautiful is that?
Tell your loved ones that I'm going to be on the couch anyway. So, well, can we also say that if you're listening to this on a Thursday, you got to find a date night now for your over the wifey or the girlfriend at least.
That's it.
So you don't look like a lazy SOB anyway. So
No lazy SOBs.
Straight cash, homie.
for real.
Straight cash. Homie.
All right, and MLB. There is a hot stove, by the way. We have a trade, by the way.
Uh-oh.
We do have a trade. The Cubs made a trade, by the way.
Oh, who the Cubs? What the
They
Cubs
got
did?
Edward Cabrera from the Miami Marlins, by the way.
All right. For
We're still
cash
waiting.
considerations
I wish it was
and a
cash.
player named to be later.
Yes, pretty much.
Player to be named later. That's
Player
our
to be
favorite.
named right now. Yeah, so everything they're also talking to Bo Bichette at least. By the way, there's another baseball in town for Philadelphia, by the way.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Who's in town?
Donnie Baseball is now your new bench coach.
Donnie Baseball.
Are you
He's
excited for
here.
Donnie Baseball to be the next Phillies manager and when Topper gets fired?
I mean, it could happen sooner rather than later. He knows somebody in the front office, so this is like is it an inside hire? Did Matt pick up the phone and was like, "Hey, Pops, you wanna come down and be the bench coach? Coach, wink, wink."
He was in Toronto last year too, anyways.
Yeah, like he sat down over the Christmas holiday, and he's like, "Listen, you're probably not gonna get back here with this Toronto roster.
Yeah.
You never know. People are leaving. You paid Vladdy a bunch of money. Why don't you come on down?
Don't get
Yeah.
taxed too much on everything.
He's gonna get taxed a freaking lot."
Oh yeah. For Shield, anyways. All right. Other big thing. So John Harbaugh has been interested. So his agent's been interested has been called by 7 NFL teams already. Since
Ooh.
45 minutes of his firing, by the way.
That would be the Ravens would be one of those teams, right?
So here's the team that are all like. So reportedly, the Giants are all in on Harbaugh. By the way,
They're all in on Harbaugh. They want Harbaugh.
They're trying to get Harbaugh. Do you think that's going to happen?
Man,
I hate it, by the way, if he goes to the Giants.
Yeah, I still think that's McCarthy's job to turn down.
If you're Harbaugh, here's the teams would you rather go to: Giants, Browns, Falcons, Arizona, Tennessee, or Vegas for the Raiders? Giants are the best job. Would you look at it, by the way?
Are they the best job? I mean, youngish kind of quarterback.
Young and dumb, and you have you have a quarterback and a wide receiver running game.
Scadaboo's got to get healthy.
Hopefully he's not fighting wrestlers and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't see. This is why I don't like. Why I think Harbaugh might take the time off is like I just don't feel as if he's in a position where he wants to start from scratch with a team.
Yeah,
like I just don't feel like I don't think he wants to go through that process. I mean, I could be 1,000,000,000% wrong, but I feel like McCarthy's got something to prove for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like he feels like he's got to prove himself. He got a chip, but like he's got to prove something. Like okay, I don't. Yeah,
I think the worst job is the Cardinals because they have nothing.
yeah. There's more of a. I mean, I don't know. Like,
There's so many question marks in Arizona. Anyways, they don't have a quarterback. Like you're gonna go roll back with Jacoby Brissett? No, thank you.
no.
Kyler
All right,
Murray's-
fair question, right? Fair question.
Yeah.
The way that the Browns are constructed and run, is it just mismanagement and the wrong allocation of their personnel? Or is it like Arizona where there's really just no direction but a lot of talent? Or a decent amount of talent. You got
There's a
Trey
decent
McBride,
amount of talent,
you
but
got
there's no
Harrison.
direction.
Right, but there just feels like nobody's paying attention to anything. Like from the top down. I'm not just the coaching staff.
Yeah,
I'm saying from the top down. And Arizona, great place, great city, great stadium, like love everything together. But it just seems like there's just nothing cohesive about what is going on.
No, there's nothing cohesive about the fucking Cardinals at all. Anyways,
It's a shame.
It is. It's the best stadium. It's a Super Bowl rotation city, anyways, and how their local football team, like, no one gives a fuck about, anyways. So
See what happens, right? I mean, they've moved around.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
They could be Coyote 2.0.
They won't move. It's football.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Other things that's going on, college hoops, conference play is going on, by the way. So we are
Conference
starting
play, college hoops starting up. The ACC matchups, baby. Tobacco Road. Look out. It's a diaper dandy.
Yeah, Miami Wake Forest on Wednesday night, by the way. How about that? Does that tickle your fancy, by the way?
Look out for those Demon Deacons, baby.
Watch out for
Tim
Jay
Duncan,
Lucas.
Rodney Rogers. Rest in peace, Rodney Rogers. Oh.
So this is the ACC schedule for tonight, and we'll do for Wednesday night, by the way, because we care. Miami Wake Forest, do you care about that?
Let me see what Miami's made of. You know, a
On
little taste.
ESPNU, by the way, they're on.
Little taste. On the U. The U on the U.
You on the U. Stanford, Virginia Tech, no thank you.
No, thank you.
Cal, Virginia, by the way.
9
9 p.m., by the way.
Yeah, I was going to late night game, yeah.
9 o'clock.
6 o'clock on the Pacific Coast.
In Virginia, by the way.
Oh, it's in Virginia at 9 o'clock?
Yep.
Good Lord. Give me Cal all day.
SMU, Clemson, does that tickle your fancy at all?
No.
All right.
Nope.
Saturday, Georgia Tech at Miami.
Who?
Georgia Tech, Miami. David Stoudemire's team he's running, by the way.
Oh.
He's that coach of Georgia Tech, yeah.
All right.
Boston College at Louisville. No.
Boston College, Louisville. Nostalgia-y, but not crazy.
NC State at Florida State. No.
No.
SMU at the Dukies.
No.
Syracuse at Pitt.
I mean, an old Big East matchup, right?
Yeah.
A little nostalgia.
Yeah. Okay. Stanford at Virginia.
No, we'll see what they do against
2:15 on the CW, by the way.
2:15 on the seat. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Cal at Virginia Tech, 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Wake Forest, North Carolina, 6 o'clock on the ACC network.
Do we have too much?
The ACC, yes, there is way too much basketball. Yes.
Do we have way too much? I mean, right now, like Duke, Clemson, SMU, Miami, like they've all played like around like 14, 15 games already, right?
Miami has played 14 games already. They're 12-2. Duke has played 3 conference games. They're 3-0 in conference play, by the way.
How many of these teams are going to make the tournament?
How many teams are going to get invited to wherever the ACC title game is these days?
Oh my God!
Because right now you're looking at Pitt's not going to make it. FSU, BC, Georgia Tech.
Everybody, get out!
If I was, BC's a mess. I'll say that for sure. They don't know what to do with their athletics.
They need to call your friend Pete Shepard and get themselves situated.
All right, let's talk NHL. Winter Classic. Did you enjoy the Winter Classic?
Zaberjardin with 5 points. Rangers still undefeated. What's up, First Hattie?
Did you like it?
It was okay. I mean, you kind of teased me a little bit with the fact that they had a snow side, a sandy side.
Yeah.
The pictures I saw looked okay. They had the artificial pretend snow that they made.
It looked like a fucking club they would do it at.
It's Miami.
So a lot of people liked it and hated it, by the way. Like viewing it, people hated it.
Well,
it looked like it was not lit up correctly. I like to say people were saying.
No, it wasn't lit up correctly. You couldn't see everything.
That's what people told me, anyways. It was like it looked weird on TV. It looked dark. I was like, dude, you guys never open up the roof on a night game, anyways, at the Memorial Park, anyways. Think about it. I know one thing is like I'm glad I've done my 2 outdoor games. I'm kind of glad I skipped out on this one, by the way.
Okay, all right. They have another one coming up, right? Ray J, Tampa, and
yes, Ray J for Bruins Lightning.
Yeah, that's coming up.
And then people ask me, "Are you gonna go?" I was like, "I'm good."
Yeah,
I've came to the point. I think outdoor games are cool, but I don't want to go to them anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, has it? I don't say has it lost its luster.
Yes,
but
I had this conversation with you last year. I remember we did with Chicago and St. Louis.
Yeah,
at the regular field. It was cool on New Year's Eve. Cool. I personally feel it needs to be somewhere cooler. I said it last week too. Like it needs to be on like something like a I don't know. Like they did it once on the back in the 80s when Gretzky went to LA. They did it on the Las Vegas Strip. That's kind of cool anyway.
There you go.
Like do that at night, you're good to go. I want something like that almost. Like you shut down a street.
Where are you gonna put Nashville? Right on Broadway. Boom.
Not NASCAR, not a Bristol Motor Speedway. I don't want it at Bristol Motor Speedway.
No.
I want this
downtown Nashville. Thank you.
Downtown Nashville on Broadway. You have a bunch of drunks and a bunch of broads going out. There's the people want to watch hockey, and you may see some tits sometimes. Almost.
Get a little puck action goes out of the rink, bust out one of the windows in one of the bars down there, hits some guy stroking a guitar, sues the NHL. Let's see. Print the ticket.
I think it'll be cool like that if you just did it on the street. Like, dude, remember when everyone's like, "Let's do street hockey," you know? Do it like
right
that.
On Broad Street in Philly?
No, Broad Street in fucking Nashville too.
Catching stray bullets or pucks.
Who does that? Who has time?
But for real, like, can we do somewhere cool? Can we just do it somewhere cooler at least? Like, I looked at Marlins Park. I was like, okay, I'm glad I'm producing it. I just
it's meant to be like
on a pond.
Yeah, like it's got to be like
Lake Tahoe was cool.
Go to Central Park in New York.
Lake Tahoe was cool when they did it.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Like do it Tahoe, do it in Vail or Aspen.
Making a destination for these players.
Yeah, do it at
Winter Classic week. You could have like a Frozen. You could do your Frozen 4 tournament. There you go. You could even take the 4 garbage teams in the NHL.
Have them fight over the first pick.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. Have them play for the first pick.
Yeah, look at that.
That'd be great.
That'd be fun. So Rangers won 5-2. Was it 5-1?
5-1. 5-1. Yeah.
A lot of Ranger fans, by the way. I was told by people. A lot of Ranger fans made the trip down.
Did they make the trip down, or they just put on the Ranger cap and took off their Yankees hat?
What's your point?
A little bit. By the way, I gotta ask you this. Speaking of Yankee cap, by the way, I saw this at a Bucks game once. I forgot to mention this when we went to Tampa. This is a weird combo on your opinion. Yankee hat, Buccaneer jersey. Is that a violation?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, Steinbrenner Field's across the street from the parking lot.
I've seen it a few times, by the way.
It's one of those things that there's a point in Florida sports history that they didn't have anything aside from preseason Yankees baseball.
Yeah.
Spring training baseball on that side of the state.
Yeah.
Well, and then for the most part, even take out Miami.
I've seen Yankee Dolphin jerseys before, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I think that plays. It depends on like the age, I guess. But then you get into the whole like the paternal and the pass down and the nostalgia stuff, But like if I just walked in and I'm a Tampa kid in my 20s and I'm rocking a Yankees hat
and a Bucks
jersey, like I think you'd have to talking to. Hey, you got a professional baseball team. Come on, man.
Yeah. It finally has a roof. Finally, they put the roof back up. Finally,
put the roof back on. Yeah, $27 million later.
Rangers win. Flyers had a nice Western Canadian road trip, by the way.
Yeah, they did.
They did have a good one, by the way. How about that? Mm-hmm. They went. I'm gonna give you the points. How about that? I'm gonna give you the Jason Martinez breakdown almost. I'll try to at least. They went on. They New Year's. They played. So they lost on. They did a Western road trip, anyways. West Pacific Northwest. So they lost in Seattle in regulation. They won in Vancouver. That's 2 points. Lost in Calgary on New Year's Eve. Glad I did not watch, by the way. They got 4 points out of 6, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. So they played Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Did I do my math right? Is that 8?
I think you did. That's 8.
Okay. They went 6 out of 8, which is not bad anyways. And they came home. They played Anaheim in the Cutter Gauthier Bowl, which is pretty much the most entertaining thing of all time. One of the craziest home games of the year now. From here on out. Can we say that, Dunkin Dad? Like the Cutter Gauthier Bowl when it comes to Philly or whenever the Flyers go out in Anaheim?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be loud.
It felt like I was watching it. It looked like an old Flyer Penguin game almost, honestly. That place is more juice than ever anyway. So.
More juice. Give them the juice.
Not pickle juice, but it was entertaining. So they got They won 5-2 on Tuesday night. They got Toronto, Tampa for the next couple days. Tampa on
Yeah,
a
they
home
get
back to
They
back.
have like home back to back with Tampa.
Which is kinda cool.
I'll be in attendance on the Monday game, potentially the Saturday game. Depends.
Saturday game, I would go to the Saturday game, honestly.
Yeah, I know. For it's Pride Night on Monday.
Oh, well, either one.
Gotta wear my jersey.
Pick which one you want.
Yeah.
You need a jersey? So then they got Buffalo and Pittsburgh, and then they play the Rangers. I would rather go to the Ranger game 1:00. That's more of a fun one,
Yeah.
depending when the Eagles are playing. If they
That's
make
when the
it
Eagles
out.
play. Depends on what happens.
Depending if the Eagles. So
Yeah.
that's why. So other than that, Flyers are good. They're entertaining. The Rangers aren't too bad. I'll say that. I'll say this about the Rangers as I watch them for the first time in a while.
Mhm.
They're getting their shit together.
Yeah, it's coming together.
It took a while. Like when you bring in a new head coach and try to redo the whole culture, it takes a long time, anyways.
Yeah,
because you have old parts, new messages, new systems. Nothing really works out really well.
No.
It reminded. I think Billy Lindsay said this on Friday. It reminded him of when Paul Maurice's first year for Florida. It took a while to get going, anyways. Then they got it moving. So
they got it moving. Get the ball rolling.
So yeah. All right. Slate grades. Wednesday night you have Caps Stars 7:00. Stars on a 6-game losing streak, by the way.
Ooh.
Woof. Woof. So you get Stars Caps at 7. 9:30 Blues Blackhawks in Chicago. Late night if you want to stay up late. Sharks Kings. That's actually not bad of a game. Sharks are entertaining, by the way. I know we did not get to break this down. USA dropped their roster, by the way.
Ooh.
For our Olympics, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna do a full breakdown with someone soon, anyway. So
okay. Save it for the breakdown.
I want to name off some players who you'll see anyway. So for Olympics, I got Matt Boldy, forward from Minnesota. On the team. Kyle Connor's on the team. Jack Eichel's on the team.
Oh, okay.
Brock Faber's on the team. He's from the Wild. Jake Gensel's on the team. Noah Hannafin's on the team. Connor Hellebuck's on the team. Jack Hughes, Quinn Hughes is on the team. Seth Jones, currently injured with upper body injury. So watch out for injury replacement, by the way, for him, if it's a bad one. Clayton Keller's on the team. He's on the Utah Mammoth. Did not know he's from St. Louis, Missouri. Dylan Larkin's on the team. Austin Matthews on the team. Charlie McAvoy. JT Miller's on the team, by the way.
JT?
Are you shocked by that?
Is that like the obligatory nod to JT?
I guess.
Like, does it feel that way?
It feels like they took a lot of the Four Nations team and they brought it on this team. That's what I feel. Brock Nelson's on the team.
In a bottle again.
Yeah, Brock Nelson's on the team. Jake Ottinger's on the team. Jake Sanderson's on the team. Jacob Slavin's on the team. Swayman's on the team. Tage Thompson's on the team, by the way. He was on the team that won in the
the Beanie Cup.
No, it was overseas in Europe. It was like it was important. It was the first time the U.S. won in forever, maybe since the 30s, by the way.
Oh.
He had the overtime goal. So Tage Thompson's on the team. He plays for the Buffalo Sabres, by the way. Brady Tkachuk, Matthew Tkachuk, Vincent Trocheck, and Zach Werenski. You want to know who's not on the team, by the way?
Is Tkachuk off the team?
Matthew Tkachuk's on the team. They're both on the team. But we've not heard anything if he's playing yet, by the way.
Who's not on the team?
Adam Fox is not on the team, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Will that be some controversy?
That is some controversy.
Did they go a little more slight to my New York Rangers with the defensemen? They're like, no, we don't like your defense. We want offense.
I think they probably want more drummers, is what Lou Lamoriello would say back in the day. Find me a Dougie Wadey or Tony Almonte at least. So that's why. So, all right. NBA, who cares?
LeBron's taking off the back-to-backs, in case anyone's asking.
We don't care. We don't care.
He's played the most minutes ever in NBA history. Yeah, we know.
That's not true.
We know LeBron.
Get
we know
out.
it's true.
Get out.
That's our NBA update. Other news, do we care that Cooper Jean and Dickie Bella are casually dating?
Yeah, good for him. I have some fun. As long as it doesn't distract him from the game, I'm fine with that. The only other thing that's notable that has kind of dropped in the last little bit is that the Las Vegas Oakland Athletics were denied the trademark name for athletics when it came to Vegas.
Wait, that is breaking news, actually.
Yes. So the Las Vegas Athletics, that trademark was denied because this group called the Last Dive Bar, shout out to them, a nod to the former Oakland A's Coliseum ball field, whatever. They applied for the name rights in 2024 when all this sort of like dropped, and they got it. So the trademark office was like, sorry, do better. You know what that means? That means if they want to drink the Athletics, they'll be writing a nice big check.
How much do you think that check's going to be from the Baby Gap?
Oh my gosh,
what's his Fisher family's got to pay some money,
dude. That's got to be a ton of money,
dude.
1 year's worth of licensing alone.
Ooh, Nike, hello Nike,
hello
Nike. That Nike, Major League Baseball, the Athletics. Woof.
I mean, what else are you gonna be?
I don't know.
Right? Come up with
that team has moved 3 times, by the way, when you look at it. We'll make it 4 times after Sacramento. Philadelphia Athletics, Kansas City Athletic, Oakland A's, Sacramento Athletics, which we call them on this show, and the Las Vegas Athletics. You know, am I gonna get fined for saying Las Vegas Athletics now?
No, I don't think so.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. By the way. So
let's see what we've got here real quick. Athletics. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's a suitable name that's
Vegas Athletics, unless that's taken already.
No, it's just like athletics in general is like that was trademarked. They can't use athletics.
They can't use A's either.
You can't. No, it's in the same thing. Like just the A's. Oh, there's the A's. Like the A's and the Rays. I don't think you can trademark a letter, can you?
I don't know if you could. The Ohio State is trying to trademark the word "the" anyways.
That's what is it?
That's some pussy shit.
Yeah. What do they call that?
But shout out to you guys. Shout out to those guys, by the way, for real. Shout out. So,
oh my God.
I got a question. So, So, if you're an A's fan, if they're trying to look for a new, if they leave, let's say they've left, so like, well, I don't know if they've left, like, look for a new team. How do you reapply for fandom? By the way,
from an athletics fan?
Yeah, from an athletics fan. Like, do you have like a free pass to root for any team that's not the San Francisco Giants? Would you say?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think you're sort of protected with your fandom. I think there's been points and times over the years where you had that pass. Like it worked out well for the individuals who were in the St. Louis area. When they had the greatest show on turf, and they went away, and they just picked up with the Kansas City Chiefs most likely.
Mm-hmm.
Texans came around, right? So
I think Browns, the new Browns, when you look at
new Browns over around. I think there's precedent set.
The Ravens too.
Yeah, you're able to do it, but you get like a one-time sort of thing.
Okay, I was just wondering, by the way.
Yeah, you get a one-time sort of thing. I mean, especially I think for the Athletics. I mean, I know people follow players nowadays, but yeah, I don't get that, by the way. So that's why. All right, that's the Upper Bowl podcast. We went very long for you guys. We apologize. Do we apologize? Do we apologize or no? No.
Never apologize. All right, we'll be back next week. Upper Bowl podcast. Guest lines will be back. Hope you guys enjoyed that on YouTube Live. We may try to do that a little more during the playoffs, anyways, because we enjoy that. Follow the Upper Bowl podcast YouTube account at the Upper Bowl podcast. Check that out. Guests are up there as well. Kevin Walker will be up there sometime this week, anyway. So enjoy that. Other than that, take care. Be well. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Enjoy the sports.
Peace.